Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff and updates here, I guess. We got 2 levels that we need to work on in terms of the leveling up. And we got a couple of side missions, apparently. We got a side mission from the Jury and Primarch here, and we got a side mission from Rex. We'll find out more about it. But first, let's review what we've actually acquired here. Solarian support, Major Kirahi and his STG buddies, worth 20 points. The Alliance, what happened here? I spoke to some random people on the Citadel and that boosted this score. Kasumi is worth 25. Very good. Alien, what's here? The Terminus Fleet. This is what Arya is helping me with. A Spectre unit. John Bao, I helped him out, so now he's going to help me out. Hanar and Drell forces. I found a Metagel for the Hanar, so now I guess that's worth something. This is all irrelevant because, well, it's not showing up right now, but when the game counts my many accumulated levels in the multiplayer, it'll just basically max out the bar. War map. We're all at 99%. Yeah, we've been playing some multiplayer. See, there it is. It just updated. N7 Special Ops Team, aka multiplayer. 8,700 points. All right. Primarch, what do you got for me, buddy?
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Oh, really?
Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Okay, but what do you want from me?
They be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I mean, you might as well give me the details, dude. I'm gonna find out.
I'll do what I can.
Wow, that's it?
I appreciate your help and understanding.
I can't even, like, talk more information out of them?
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Well,
If you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
that's the right answer.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
And also solve my problem for me.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus.
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Alright, well, we'll get on it.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Of course. Where's Rex at? Is he here? There he is. Rex, buddy, it's so good to have you on the Normandy again. It feels right.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
That is not a Rex line.
You said one of your squads is missing?
That's not how you should write Rex, I don't think. It's not consistent with his character.
Night relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Alright. Let's see. The Rachni.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni?
I
They were all
mean,
but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there.
he was there.
Bad feeling about this.
And I'm the person that let
May
him
not be
loose.
Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Right. Yeah,
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
clearly. There was a cutscene dedicated to proving that point.
For males, Good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
So this dialogue, it's really annoying, not because of the point that it's trying to make, which is fine, but because of how it writes Rex as this goofy kind of a character. They're turning Rex from a mercenary who... He starts off in Mass Effect 1 as a mercenary who's very cynical, and it's kind of given up hope on the Krogan. Mass Effect 2, he's recovered hope in the Krogan. He's actually doing something on the ground to help rebuild his culture and his race. And now he is, for some reason, a TV sitcom dad. That's his role. He's a TV sitcom dad. He's borderline Homer Simpson in some cases. He's not all the way there, but he's heading into that territory, and I don't know why they decided to write him in that direction.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage.
Well, not ever, really.
My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
I mean, cure or no cure, I'm sure you'll fight them.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
I trust you, bud.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Alright. Good catching up with you, Rex.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Dude, if you need a window, you can just go to this very snazzy conference room you've got here. It's got quite the view. Just look out into space. And all these stars that are twinkling for some reason. I don't know why they're twinkling. I mean, it could be some effect of us going at apparently faster than light speeds, but normally I think twinkling of stars occurs because of atmospheric distortions, right? I'm pretty sure we're not in atmosphere at this moment.
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
It was pretty secured.
We're solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
I mean, I guess that's your opinion, guard.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka.
Oh, God.
Adapted on the galaxy map.
More Cerberus activity.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful.
No, you're more
It's
than
been
somewhat
challenging to
useful.
integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy
See?
of our war room data
Edie says
is a
you've been
direct
extremely
result of her
helpful.
work.
Thank
I trust
you,
her judgment.
Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Okay.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing.
Look at this Shepard
I've got
just
no
leaning on the
problem
console,
posting.
pressing like all the buttons with his butt.
This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
That was... Again, I guess that was a bit of dialogue intended to prove a point, but the point is lost on me. Did we get any mail? Info for you. Shepard. It's been a while. Oh, it's from Farron. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth. I dug up some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. Alright, maybe he has an upgrade for me. Holding the line. Major Kirahi. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Surkesh. I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises. Thanks, buddy. New article on indoctrination. It's bad. Ooh, here we go. Asari scientist Rana Thanoptis. That's the Asari scientist that was helping Saren on Vermeer and then helping Okir on Grunt's recruitment mission in Mass Effect 2. And in both cases, we decided to let her go. Let's catch up with her. Rana Thanoptis has died in custody. Ooh. Allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Dude, she was indoctrinated. Well, I mean, she spent a lot of time around Reaper Tech. Hell, she was studying indoctrination. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arterius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. Yeah, clearly. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research center. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess we made the wrong decision to let her go. We should have killed her 2.5 years ago. From Ashley Williams. Hey, Spectre status confirmed. She decided to take the role. Udina made an offer and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I mean, she got to rub it in my face. Another promotion. She went from gunnery chief to Spectre and... God damn it. I mean, I'm happy for you, Ash, but I need to consult somebody. I need a mentor to help me with my career. Let me go back to my cabin here, see if there's... I don't think there'd be anything here to do that's new. It's always nice to spend some time with the fishies. Oh, look, this arrangement of cables and other doodads looks like the Starship Enterprise, kind of. Never noticed that. We have some upgrading to do, don't we? We got 2 levels down there on Surkesh. So I think we can finish off fitness. And I'm definitely going to just take more health. Like, how much do I have now? 700, 725. Yeah, that's going to be a bit more comfortable for me. And hopefully we can avoid any further critical mission failures. Let's save the game. I haven't saved in a bit. And let's check in on our new Krogan guest, Eve. The thing with this particular game is that our teammates move around from time to time, so you never know where you're going to find them. You can just find them hanging out in different rooms.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're
I see Dr. Chakwas is here
I
now.
wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me.
And Engineer Adams.
I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Well, if it helps, I can get you some more Ceres Ice Brandy so you can hopefully take the edge off.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Why aren't you at your post? Are you on break?
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Adams. Anyone else in places other than where they normally are? Nope, nobody there. Let's check out what's happening in this med bay.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard.
He's just trolling you.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian.
Hey, I trust this one.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still.
What a 180 that just happened there on Rex's part.
Back.
I guess he's just constantly bluffing all the time.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
This is just awkward. The camera angles, the pauses between lines of dialogue.
No. Entire catalyzed.
It's just awkward. Hello, Eve.
Never mind.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander.
You're
I
welcome.
didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
No, you clearly don't know
We
about
owe a
me.
lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven.
I'm one of the
Our
good
actions
guys.
have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
You're a
But perhaps
shaman.
One day, when this is over, you can know it.
I don't remember if the shaman that we met in Mass Effect 2 had a name, or if he just called himself shaman as well.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
There's a lot I don't know about Krogan
Wisdom
culture.
comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
I mean, I like how, like, again, cutscene Krogan are always large and impressive, and Eve is no exception. It's a clever solution that they came up with. I guess they didn't want to come up with a whole different body model for female Krogan. So they just said, we'll wrap this one in robes, and all you'll be able to see is like her eyes and face, which I'm sure is identical to the male eyes and face. It's probably not a bad solution from a game development point of view.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve.
I doubt a
Every
Krogan
acolyte
would
is
starve
given
in
a
8
chance.
days.
You
They have like a
either
million
follow the way out
redundant
to the
systems,
rock with your
and
bare hands, or you die.
I assume there's like a ton of like spare nutrition in the humps.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this.
What? What is
A
it?
simple crystal, but it became my chisel.
You found a crystal?
Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
I don't want this actually. You can keep it. I don't need any crystals. Okay, let's talk about this.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
That's right.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years.
Oh god.
It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
I mean, do we have to turn this into like a gender thing?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka.
Wow.
Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
If you say so.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His
I
experiments
mean, she
were
knows. She was there.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
Isn't like a typical anything.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage.
He is quite
I should
conflicted.
consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Asari Borgia offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't
Wow.
his ear.
They couldn't be bothered to write the next line of the lyrics. So they just went with did it. Well done.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
Wow, that's a dumb
I knew
question.
sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
Where there's life, there's hope.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
Right. I think that's it.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my
See you
pleasure.
later, Eve.
I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Yeah, I'm not really a typical example. I'm Commander Shepard. What else is going on here? Farron said he left some data for us here, right?
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Everybody knows.
Hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Upgrades. Advanced biotic implants. I think we found that on some planet. Open. Power damage bonus. Just generally more power damage, I guess. Power cooldown bonus. I mean, we got a pretty good cooldown anyway. I suppose it doesn't hurt to have it even better. Power damage would be good, I guess, for the grenades. We'll go with cooldown. We'll go with cooldown so we can, you know, stay in adrenaline rush more often. An email. Liara's moving stuff around to help the Crucible construction. And Kasumi's doing things to help too. Great. Fantastic. Liara, what do you think of all this?
Ready for the next mission?
Ready for the next mission? You say so.
Please, enjoy your day.
Wow. This guy kind of looks like me. A little bit. Engineering. Javik, what did you think of all that? Any comments on that mission?
Interested in my people, Asari.
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened.
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
Ooh.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests.
Wow.
What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left
Grunt.
traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best.
I think he's just using it as an excuse. But you know what, dude? Don't criticize too much. Your species failed. Your cycle failed. It's up to us now.
Did I mention Solarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Solarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved.
Did he really?
But only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus. I do not understand why.
How do you not understand why they would oppose us? They're indoctrinated.
Same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
What a weird line of dialogue there. Of course he would understand why Cerberus would betray us. They were betrayed by indoctrinated Protheans and collectors, ultimately.
The Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, nothing. Interesting. Is there anybody else around here? Anybody down here? Can't think of who would be down here, but you never know. Nope. Alright.
So, Gabby,
Welcome back.
new body.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean.
I think I already said hi to these two.
amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra light harmonic phased power cells.
I think. I'm not sure if I spoke to them already or not.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I.
Commander, thank you.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Alright. We have greeted them.
The commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
That's right. I'm a thoughtful commander. I check in with my teammates. Alright, so we got a couple of armor pieces, didn't we? We got these, which decrease our health, but what do we get instead? Melee damage? I don't want that. No, thank you. Chest? No. Legs? Ammo capacity. Oh, the Armax stuff gives us ammo capacity. Well, I'm good. I'm good on that front. I wouldn't mind more weapon damage, honestly, but I don't like the way these look. Or it's not even really armor, it's just like, here, have some pants. So I guess we'll stay... did we have a new helmet or something, maybe? Ooh, we got this thing. What's this? This gives us a shield boost rather than a health boost. That actually is pretty good. I think shields are my shields are bigger than my health anyway. So, and I'd rather have the shields do the tanking than my health do the tanking, I think. So maybe we'll go with this for now. We'll try it out for a bit. Sentry interface. We'll try that out for a bit. See how that goes. Alrighty. Save and exit. Anything I can buy? Need to buy? There's a lot of stuff here now. We can buy a lot of this stuff when we're back on the Citadel, I suppose. We need to probably save up some money for these things. I mean, the Black Widow maybe. Could be an interesting purchase. Weapons upgrades. We did all of that already. I think we're good here. So, let's return to the CIC and choose our next mission. We're done here at Sur'Kesh. Do I have full fuel? Yeah, I'm fueled up. Very good. And we have a couple of options here. We can go to Tuchanka, and if we do go there, we'll be able to also do one of the side missions, the multiplayer missions, and we'll also be able to extract Turian survivors, which is the mission that was given to us by the Primarch. We've got some new places here, actually. This Horsehead Nebula was not here before, I don't think. I don't remember. Or we can head here to the Ninma cluster, where Rex had something for us to do. Why don't we do that? And here, I think there's a bit of fuel floating around, which is why it's less than 100%. Let's swing by this Horsehead Nebula for a second. Is there anything here? What is here? Morana? Nothing? What's this place for? Was there a mission here that I just didn't know? Noveria is here. I might have been here for some other reason. I don't know why this is here, if it was part of some previous mission or something. Anyway, let's head over here to the Ninma cluster.